Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the first of the Movie Dudes podcast this festive season. Tis the Threeson. We teased it a couple weeks ago.
Did we all wear green?
I have gray.
Does Duffy look kind of green, John?
Yes, he does.
I will tell you, I did have my Spruce Springsteen green shirt on earlier, but I changed it because I thought I probably am going to wear this on one closer to Christmas. So I didn't want to run it out right now, but
You look greenish. It looks like we're all wearing green. Okay, continue.
tint, I don't know. All right, I'm sorry, but yeah, no, we're gonna be doing some reviews of some movies. Something we're gonna do a little more frequently on this channel. We're going to pick movies that have already come out, ones that people enjoy. But this year, we're going to kick it off with, or this season, I should say, we're going to kick it off with Tis the Threeson, which is we are going to pick a franchise which has at least 3 movies, and we are going to review the third movie in each of those franchises. So we're going to kick it off this week with Back to the Future 3, Dan's favorite trilogy of all time. So we're going to get that started right here. But first, we're going to do our intro, and here it comes now. Yep.
Wait, is Santa there?
Yep. There's a weird creepy image of Santa. I don't know if I can move, if I can drag this. I don't know if he'll you can't really see him.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not the best. Not the best image of Santa, that's for sure. But yeah, Back to the Future 3. Obviously, huge fan of the original Back to the Future. Pretty big fan of Back to the Future 2. I'd say it's together, they are both a really good movie. Never been the biggest fan of Back to the Future 3.
However, I am a firm believer that if I watch 1 and then I watch 2, the way that 2 ends, I'm like, now I fucking have to watch 3.
It's been a while since I've seen 3, or even a while since I've seen 2. So when I started 3 and I was like, and I saw Marty McFly run back out in 1955, I was like, I don't remember what's going on here. I don't remember what happened to Doc or why he's back in 1955. So it took me a second to get caught. Obviously, they explained. As I was sitting there, I was like, I don't really remember why Marty's back here and how he's planning on saving Doc from the 1885 timeline. And I had a good time with it. I loved 1955. Doc Brown's my favorite.
Oh, yes. He is by far the best Doc Brown.
He's my favorite because he's so unpredictable and he's so just everything's amazing to him. And I love that. I love
how can I be so careless? 1.21 gigawatts.
Yes, he's the best one. So the fact that he is there in the beginning, seeing him again is great because I think that was. Do you know how they filmed this, Dan? Did they film because I imagine, I know it's not a lot. They were filmed back to back to back.
1 was filmed first.
Yep.
And then when 1 was so big, they filmed 2 and 3 back to back.
Okay.
And that's why there's a difference in Jennifer's. Because in 1 ends with the exact same scene that 2 starts with.
Right.
And they had to reshoot that scene because they replaced Jennifer with Elizabeth Shue.
Better Jennifer. Better Jennifer for sure.
Yeah. But I mean that's why. So Zemeckis basically was like, well, if we're gonna make a second one, we might as well make a third. And I believe it was just written as one continuation of a story, and then they just chopped it.
It's pretty. I mean, I think it's one of the best trilogies of all time. Obviously, they're fun. They're always fun. They do good. I think there's a lot of fun. I know they didn't know because in 2, obviously, there are hints to Western stuff. He goes and plays that Western video game in the 1980s, and you're like, oh, he's good at shooting and he loves this Western stuff.
You mean in 2015 he played it?
2015, correct. And
name the game.
Was it Outlaw or something? I don't know the game.
I forget it too.
God damn it! What's that? Why set it up like that, asshole?
I don't know. I
Know.
thought it would come to me at some point. But I know that he says he's a crack shot at it, and I know one of the kids at the game is Elijah Wood.
Yes. Yep. I knew that too. And he's like, "You got to use your hands. That's a baby toy."
He's got a fucking spatula.
Yep. But so that was the tease there. But I was trying to remember while I was watching. I'm like, is there a tease in the first movie for like Western stuff? Because it seems like if they had really thought about this, that's pretty clever that they like sprinkled little stuff in and out of there. And then
Wild Gunman.
Wild Gunman. Yeah. That is Wild Gunman.
Yeah. I'm a crack shot at this.
I'm a crack shot at this. No, it was good. It's fine for a Western. It had to be the cheapest of the movies to film, I would imagine.
That was quite a few real horses. However, much like they did in 2, they reused a couple of actors, because obviously in Back to the Future 2, Marty McFly's son and daughter are both played by Michael J. Fox.
Correct.
And the grandmother is the mother, just like his great-great-great-grandmother in 3 is Leah Thompson again.
Yep.
Right.
Love Leah Thompson too. Total 80s crush, dude. She's so fucking
dude. Have you seen her lately?
No. She
is still beautiful.
Really?
And you know who her daughter is, right?
No.
Zoe
Thompson.
Zoe Deutsch. Zoe Deutsch is her daughter. You do know who Zoe Deutsch is.
Zoe Deutsch?
Yeah.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Pull her up.
And I mean, you can totally see it in the face. They have the exact same face. I had no idea.
What do I know this girl from?
Zombieland.
Why him?
Dirty.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie with her in it, but she looks familiar to me.
That's because she has her mother's face.
She does look like her a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, love Leah Thompson. So much so that like when I was watching Howard the Duck, I was like, I hope she fucks the duck.
Great. Howard the Duck is awesome.
Duffy's
I love Howard the Duck.
Fuck the duck. Fuck.
Well, because she comes. There's a scene where she comes onto him in the movie, and like as you're watching it, it's like the most sexual she's ever been in a movie, that, or at least at that point in my life. And I was like, oh my god. I'm like,
I don't know. In the first Back to the Future, she was she was trying to get it on with her son.
I know.
That's true.
I know that, but like her being in the bedroom with fucking Howard the Duck and like her having that like 80s punk like look to her, I was like, oh my god, is Leah Thompson about to fuck this duck?
She wants that strong duck dick. So,
but no, it was good stuff. But yeah, so I'll tell you an issue I have with this movie right off the bat.
Is it Mary Steenburgen?
No, I like Mary Steenburgen.
I'll get to her later.
I like her. No, I like her in general. So she never bugged me. She fits that like Western damsel in distress role pretty well. But my issue is in 1955 when they have the ability, like it took a lightning strike to get him back to the future, right? In the original Back to the Future movie, a lightning strike that he knew was going to happen. Like it's the only reason he gets back to 1985.
I still have a problem with that, but continue.
Doc Brown from 1885 sends instructions of how to fix the DeLorean with 1955 technology. And I don't know. That just seems that doesn't add up to me. If that technology was available to you in 1955, why did the lightning strike matter? So
because it wasn't. It has everything to do with the gap between 1 and 2.
The future tech added to the car?
Yes, the future tech added to the car. So the Mr. Fusion that was added, so he no longer needed the plutonium to actually generate the 1.21 gigawatts to time travel.
He just needed the tubes.
He needed He needed
No.
something. I think that there was
It's tubes,
because no, if you remember, the time circuits are all fucked.
right? And he fixes
So-
it with tube electricity. That's
Right, with tube
I literally
electricity.
rewound, played it again, and put the subtitles on so I could watch it. I was like, how did they get this time machine to work with 1955 technology now?
Knob and tube was really good. It's just super dangerous.
It is.
Yeah.
So that I don't know. Again, you're right. The 2015 upgrade to the car made it possible because he doesn't need plutonium anymore. Petroleum jelly. He doesn't need petroleum jelly anymore. But I don't know. I bumped into that a little bit. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. He used 1955 tube amps to fix his fucking car.
He did.
But that was it. That was the only thing that I bumped into in the beginning of the movie before the time travel. But what to this point of the movie, what did you guys think of it?
I don't hate it. I mean, I think it's good. Like I can watch this point up to this point and not have any issues with it whatsoever. Like I did, like quite literally the knob and tube thing didn't even bother me all that much. I was like, screw it, it's fine.
No, I was like, yeah, whatever. He's a genius scientist. We'll get it. We'll get there. We'll get there. But I mean, I really question Doc's fashion sense.
Where did he even get those clothes?
I don't know. Why are there fucking atoms on them? He's got like a big atom on each fucking shoulder. And like, it's like of everything. Like, go to the fucking library for a second. Because you have all the time in the world. You literally have all the time in the world. And that's another thing that bugs me from one, when he was like, he wants to save Doc and he goes, what am I talking about? I got all the time in the world. I'm in a time machine.
Mm-hmm.
He gives himself 5 extra minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking serious?
I thought of another
5 extra
plot hole.
minutes?
Plot hole right now. Just talking to you. Okay. In Back to the Future Part 1, right? When he goes back to 1985. And Doc survives the being gunned down by the Bolivians, right? He shows that he taped up the Libyans, whatever, whatever.
I'm gonna knock him into Bolivian.
Whatever. He gets gunned down by the Libyans, and then he puts the letter that Marty wrote him back together, and he's like, "I have the letter put back together." Right? That doesn't happen in the time loop created when Marty shows back up in 1955, because Doc Brown passes out and Marty loads him into the car and drives him home. Unless Marty picked up all the pieces of the note and like taped it back together for him. Right? Because we would believe that Emmett Brown ripped that note up, and then after Marty went back in time, he's like, I should probably see what the kid said. Like, almost immediately. But no, unless I guess you could write it off by saying when Doc Brown realizes that he dies on the tombstone in the graveyard, like a day after he sends Marty the note on how to fix the DeLorean in 1955, like, unless after that he's like, fuck it. He's like, I don't care what happens to me. I need to know what happens to me. I obviously die here. And then Marty's like, the day you show me the DeLorean in 1985, wear bulletproof vests, you're going to get shot by the Libyans.
But I mean, this is where it gets sticky, because I think that's already been thwarted in won't ever resurface because we're past that. Now go with me here for a second.
It's a paradox.
So it might be. So in one, Marty accidentally basically goes back to 1955. 1955 Doc has to send him back to 1985. Marty tries to tell him, wear a bulletproof vest. The Bolivians are going to get you.
That's right, the Bolivians.
Yeah. So he does that. So now Marty's back in 1985. Doc Brown is alive and well. He says, I've always wanted to see the future. He goes to 2015, right?
Right.
All right. So now everything that happens in 2 happens. They go 2015 to 1985. It's the wrong 1985. We have to go back to 1955. And then they go back to the correct 1985.
85. No.
No, he doesn't. They're still in
He's
1955.
still in 55.
He's
right.
hovering, and then bzzz,
Lightning bolt.
a little
hits him.
curly cues.
Yep.
He gets sent to 1885 and then goes and talks to the 1955 Doc Brown version. So at that point, there are 2 Doc Browns in 1955. The one
Correct.
that survived the 1985 shooting, and the
Mhm.
one that still doesn't know about the 1985 shooting in 1955.
Right.
But
because
now,
he already saved Doc, he doesn't have to.
right?
It doesn't matter.
That's
Okay.
that's my
Because
theory behind it.
his Doc is alive right now.
Yes. Yeah.
All
So
right.
that doesn't actually matter. And then that Doc doesn't even return back to 1985 until he has 2 kids with the teacher.
Yeah.
One of which is the creepiest looking frog mutant that I've ever seen.
Which one, Jules or Vern?
I think it's Vern, the one that does the fucking weird thing at the end where he's standing there and he's like,
I must not have noticed him doing that. But
you've never seen or heard about this?
no.
Vern turns into a total fucking creep at the end. He's making that frog face, and then he does something weird with his hands and points at his penis.
Oh,
There's
man.
a lot of theories. Some people say he's like, hey, Elizabeth Shue, come and get it. Others are saying he's a child actor. The kid has to fucking piss. If you can find that, Kevin, and we'll play it. I know we just jumped from like the beginning of the movie to the very fucking end, but
It's okay. It's okay.
that is probably one of the wilder things that happens in this movie.
Let me here. I have the image of him.
Oh my god, he's a fucking frog mutant.
How do I make him bigger? Hold on.
To change the view, yeah. Ew. I mean, Jules is fine. Fucking.
He's
Why do
pretty
we
fucked too.
Why do we have Ernest here? What the fuck did you search?
I did Vern Brown,
Vern
weird
Brown.
face. What is this?
So you got
What?
Ernest P. Worrell?
What is this?
I don't like that.
That's Magic from 1978.
Oh, this looks great. Is
That's
that
what
Anthony Hopkins?
maybe.
Is that Anthony Hopkins with him?
It's Michael Caine.
That looks
That
like
is-
Anthony Hopkins.
That is totally Anthony Hopkins.
Ah,
Yeah,
don't know
that
if
is Anthony Hopkins.
I don't know what this movie is, but it is
A
horrifying.
ventriloquist is at the mercy of his vicious dummy while he tries to renew a romance with his high school sweetheart. What? Oh my god, and it was directed by Richard Attenborough.
Dude, Burgess Meredith is in this. Freaking Mickey from Rocky.
Did you
Dude,
hear
I
that it was directed by Richard Attenborough?
That's pretty good.
Dude, we should watch it.
That sounds
Dude.
like a wicked bad movie.
Burgess Meredith, dude, I pray that Burgess Meredith does the voice of this fucking dummy. You gotta
No.
get him, Rock.
I don't think you'll believe who does the voice of the ventriloquist.
Who?
Sir Anthony Hopkins himself.
Oh, even better.
That
He can-
I mean makes sense. It's a ventriloquist.
Yeah. But
All right.
yeah,
You weren't able to find the video of Vern being a fucking creep?
I didn't look up video. I'll see if I can find it now. Hold on.
Can we talk about the fact that he punches the guy in the face and he goes through a goddamn tombstone? Right? He socks him. He falls and goes through a tombstone. I go, must be the worst goddamn stone out there, period.
Yeah, probably. I mean, honestly, I think for that time,
oh, hang on,
that
Duggan's just
tombstone,
popped on.
that tombstone was too fucking thick.
Probably 100% actually. No, it
Because I
definitely
mean, it should have only been like
Mike.
maybe 2 inches thick, but it was showing.
When
as,
did you
like,
pop on? Because I didn't hear the sound. Were you on there for a while or just recently?
You guys are talking about Anthony Hopkins being a ventriloquist.
Hey,
They're not long.
yeah, just now then. Get this guy up here.
But like that, I agree, Dan. That tombstone should have been like razor thin.
Yeah.
So
Mad Dog Tanner.
Yeah.
I do like about
Tannen.
yeah,
Tannen.
Tannen. I do like that Mad Dog Tannen. Like every time he tries to, like, he has that one scene with him where he's like, I'm gonna come back here. He's like, I'm gonna get you tomorrow. He's like, no, we're doing that thing tomorrow. He's like, I'm gonna get you the next day. He's like, oh, the next day we're doing this thing. And he goes, when am I available? Like, I don't know. That's just
I will say I was a little bummed. I was a little bummed that even though we go back to 1885 and Tom Wilson is playing Buford Mad Dog Tannen, his sidekicks are not played by Billy Zane and the other two from the first two movies.
Billy Zane probably started acting like in other things.
But if you're filming it back to back,
true.
Wouldn't you take that steady paycheck? You mean?
Right?
Maybe he's too busy doing Buckaroo Banzai.
Maybe he was too clean shaven. They didn't want to take the time because I mean the guys that are Buford's lackeys, if you will, they're pretty dirty, grody looking people. But I mean, Biff had the same fucking thing going on, but they already did have the mold of his face to do old Biff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So maybe they were just like, we'll get other dirty guys to do it.
I do like that they kept Biff the same character through
All three
movies. Like a through line to all of them. Like, it's just that Biff's always a piece of shit.
Oh, hey, Marty.
Oh yeah, except even in that timeline, he's just a weirdo. But
Are you talking about the end of what is it? The end of 1 or the end of 2 when he's like, "Oh, your father's books are here." That's the
Well, yeah, when he turns into a giant pussy because George fucking socked him. And I mean, I did this a whole short on our YouTube channel about this, how it kind of drives me nuts that from 1, I mean, before in the earlier 1985, Biff was a real piece of shit coming into the house, fucking drinking the light beer, borrowing his car, making him do his work and everything. Then we go back to 1955. He almost fucking rapes George's now wife, and now is just still allowed
in the house
to be in the house and do work on the car. Now, Biff, you said 2 coats of wax. Don't be trying to scam me.
You know that joke runs deep because that's like, hey, that's how it used to be. But it's okay. He's cool now. That's just like the underlining tone of domestic rape is high back then.
I just like how cool George turns out to be.
Oh hell yeah!
It's like he punched his bully in the face once, and was visited by Lord Vader from the planet Vulcan, and then all of a sudden goes from being the eating a fucking bowl of peanut brittle to fucking playing doubles tennis at 6 o'clock in the morning with his smoking hot wife.
Oh, smoking.
You know that laugh still exists. It's in there.
100%.
Oh, it is, but he stifles it.
Like a Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah. He's like,
you can't go back.
Fucking swallows it.
I also don't believe for a minute that like Biff getting knocked out one time would have stopped him from being a total creep.
No shit.
It's like, but who knows?
No,
He also
Well,
had.
was it technically like, yeah, he did in that parking lot, he did like get knocked out, but didn't he chase them? Wouldn't that be the same storyline? So technically he just keeps getting beat by Marty.
I think he took his wallet.
I think he took that guy's wallet.
Oh shit! Look out! I know CPR. He knocks him out again.
What's CPR?
He did take that guy's wallet.
I
What's
think he
CPR?
took his wallet.
And even Biff gets up to stumble away, and he's like, "What?" Like checking for his wallet. I think he took your wallet. Oh man. But Mad Dog, like he's not in it that much, you know. Like Biff in the other movies is in it a lot more. So he really just has that one scene where he chases Marty down on the horse, like drags him through the town.
Dude, that is fucked though.
Oh yeah, looks like it killed.
That is fucked.
He'd be wicked hurt.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
100%.
He got lynched.
He was dragged. He was dragged by a horse. I'd say a good like 200 yards, and then they string him up and they're fucking hanging him. And thank God Doc knows how to use lenses and shit to put a scope on a very primitive rifle,
No shit.
and then cut that line to drop him. And I mean, so now that we're at this part, how much time and energy and money, gold coins? I don't know what they fucking used.
Currency.
Doubloons.
Do you think Doc used to create that machine to get one single ice cube that would immediately melt in his iced tea?
It's a refrigerator.
He got one ice cube from it,
I know.
and it was brown.
Yeah. Well, the water's brown.
Yeah, I know.
You think he would boil that off or something?
No shit, right?
Yep. Well, Seamus McFly gave him the fucking dirty ass cup of water. It looked like iced tea.
If we're gonna appreciate any ingenuity, it has to be the fucking frisbee toss used in a pie fucking container.
I'm glad you just brought that up. There are so many instances where Marty McFly says stuff to people from no matter where he is that are references to his timeline.
Yep.
And I'm just like, why would you say frisbee to people who have no idea what the fuck that is?
Oh,
It's just a habit.
frisbee.
Frisbee.
Far out.
And then they're like,
What the
is
fuck?
wrong with him? Like, or this is another thing. When he walked into the bar in the beginning of the movie, and he's like, just give me an ice water or whatever he wants from the bartender. And
I think
how's he gonna pay for it?
I thought Doc gave him money.
He didn't meet Doc yet.
No, Doc, 55 Doc.
What money? Like he
Oh
what?
wait,
Like
no, because that was 2015 money that had 2015 Doc that had the briefcase of money throughout the ages.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Would silver be silver? Like, could he just like throw him a nickel?
Maybe-
Like, whoa.
Maybe that's why he ordered water, because he knew water was free.
But the guy gave him a whiskey, and how's he gonna pay for it?
Right.
Like,
He can't. He's got to have $1. He's got to have some kind of coinage.
like right now in this in 2025, before I walk into a store, I'm like, fuck, do I have my wallet? Like, I immediately think of that. And he just stumbles into a bar in hostile 1885 and is like, give me something to drink. How are you gonna pay for that, boy? Like, I'm just like,
If you don't go out there, you'll be branded a coward for the rest of your life.
that guy he voices all those Disney characters in like the 70s.
You know,
He's like the voice of the sheriff of Nottingham from Robin Hood and stuff. I don't think I've ever seen him in real life until the rewatch of
until I just watched this movie for the first time.
not the first time. I've seen Back to the
I
Future 3
know.
before, but
I'm
like
fucking with you.
it's definitely the one I watched the least.
Yeah.
So I was entertained to put it back on, but it's I don't know. It's like the themes used the least in it, and I
True.
find that annoying because I love the fucking theme to Back to the Future, so I kind of wanted it more. I don't like that it starts and stops when he's beating up Mad Dog Tannen at the end.
Yep.
Like that was
mean-
annoying.
You mean when the shot ricochets off the goddamn cast iron plate that's on his chest?
All right.
Yes. Talk
John.
about that, John.
He gets shot in the goddamn chest, right? That bullet, right? It doesn't ricochet up. It definitely ricochets into that crowd,
Yep.
right? Somebody in that crowd got a bullet for sure, right? And they all sit there. They go, "It's fine." You know,
It happens a lot.
It's like, ha, 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 ha,
What would
right?
happen if a bullet hit lead? Would it eat it?
I don't think that
What?
was. I don't think that was lead. That had to have been.
It's either
Cast
lead or
iron.
steel.
I think it's cast iron.
Well, the cast iron plate, yeah, the boil plate he has on his chest is cast iron.
Yeah, that
But
wouldn't eat a
but
bullet.
the
No, I
40
think it.
no.
I think it would shatter,
The cast iron,
depending on how thick it is.
Yeah,
it was pretty thick.
that's got to be so fucking
It
heavy.
is
on
a
his
round
chest,
bullet.
too.
It is a round bullet back then, though. So like,
No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
I thought you
a
said it
40
was.
No, a 45 long Colt, which is like a dirty round that they had for that particular gun, is not a round bullet. It's just like
Okay.
it's like a what is it? A papered powder. Dan, is that what it was back then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But it's a super dirty bullet. You have to clean your gun like all the time. So
Okay.
All the time.
So maybe it would indent more then. I was under the impression it was not a musket bullet, but like similar. So
if he shot a musket at him, I mean, from the distance he was, I don't think he would have hit him.
Imagine if he was pumping a musket.
They'd be like, "Stay fucking still, bro.
John,
Stay still."
Don't you fucking move! Don't you fucking move!
all I'm picturing.
Oh my god! You know what's gnarly too is like those revolvers were like a new thing.
A Colt pacemaker.
Gun that won the West.
Fucking hate that guy.
son, you can go ahead and keep that, and if you die, I'm gonna take it back.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
taking it back.
I'm taking it back.
That would have been such a good feeling finding like a body, but like they actually had like good stuff on them. You're like, oh shit.
I do like that he throws Seamus at the end. He throws him the gun. He goes, "Never been fired. That's worth $12.
Yeah.
That's a shitload of money for them.
Oh God,
Like
yeah.
$12. That's like, take this. It's worth $5,000." And he's like, "Oh fuck, all right."
Imagine if that set his family on a different trajectory where they're like rich based off of that $12 gun. It's like fucking family wealth.
Dude, a dollar back then could have got you like a full sack of grain, right? Like,
Boy, you
like
take your head off $1 bill.
like rakes, shovels, like a fucking a goat, right? And you still have change left over, right? Which is the wild part. $1 can't even buy you a drink today.
Imagine going to the store and buying farming equipment, being like, yeah, I've got to go till the land.
So a dollar in 1885 was roughly like
$33.40.
$34.
I just did the
Now.
same.
I was looking for the nickels. Like, what kind of currency was popular back then? Like, Liberty had nickels and shit.
Buffalo nickels.
Yeah.
All right, so it's not that crazy. I expected that to be a much larger.
But I mean, if you do the math and you take $12 times 33, what do you say, 33.40?
Mm-hmm.
That's $400.
Yeah, it's $400. It's pretty good, and the cost of everything was cheaper too. I'm thinking that's not a lot based on how much things cost today. Like it would be 5 cents for like your groceries. So
Crazy times.
Seamus McFly.
What I do like is the fact that while we talk about a movie, we do learn history about what $1 was worth back in 1885.
Yeah.
So the cost of an acre of land in California was generally a few dollars.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want and like just to make it clear, that's how ridiculous things are, though.
That's why Yellowstone was the best fucking show. It's because they fucking built their house and bought that land early and was fighting people.
Yeah.
For $1.25 an acre.
And they bought like 1 million fucking acres. It's crazy.
That's not even California, Duggan. That's not even California money.
Right.
That was fucking probably even cheaper.
Montana and shit, yeah.
So like if in 1885 he wanted to buy more farmland, he'd be paying between $15 and $22 an acre.
That's,
So, I mean, he could
that's-
buy like another acre, or if he wanted to do undeveloped land, he could buy like 12 acres
Yeah.
and develop it himself
yeah.
and
He
build.
probably did. It
build
was a
Hilldale.
farm, dude. It was a farm. Like, I'm actually shocked that they didn't tie in when he got back to Hill Valley in 1985. That, like, you know how they kept the what was the name of the estates? It was
Lion Estates.
Lyons.
Lyons. Lion Estates. Or are you talking about Hilldale?
Hilldale. That's what I was thinking of.
Hilldale is where he lives in 2015.
Correct.
It's a breeding place for lobos, zipheads, and whatever the fuck else she calls them.
Oh, man.
Stunningly beautiful lady cop.
Yep. But I'm surprised there wasn't a like tie-in like Seamus or like Seamus McFly like the land wasn't like some kind of callback that the land was now owned by the McFlys. You know. But I guess that would fuck with the whole timeline. That would
No
fuck
shit.
with the whole timeline if the McFlys didn't struggle exactly as they were supposed to get to where they needed to be to
No,
have.
because you know what actually fucking happened? He threw the gun to Seamus and he said never been fired. Never been fired. It's worth $12. And Seamus goes, maybe I can afford a new hat. And he went to the haberdasher and bought a fucking new hat. And that was the end of it.
There you go.
He went back with that gun, which is wild. Again, you're just stepping on butterflies left and right. He went back with that gun and murdered his wife and child. And there was no McFlys. And then there's nothing Marty can do to stop it because he's already on the way back.
He had a gun before.
Oh, I was going to say that
right.
he came home and he had that gun. And once a year they took it out and they appreciated how they got this gun. But as the years went on, the father struggled, Seamus. So he began to drink more and more. And then one day the son grew up and he was tired of Seamus talking loud to his mom and he killed him with that gun. And that led them on a fucking spin.
This is just so dark.
It was.
I was trying to keep him in.
You're my Uncle Joey, huh? Get used to those bars, kid.
Yeah, he inherited that gene.
Yeah, from Seamus.
Uncle Jailbird Joey.
Yep.
Well, you got to think about who Doc Brown is. He's a fucking drug peddler that hangs around with fucking teenagers. He's a psychopath.
That is in fact canon, Duggan.
Yes, I know.
How old is Doc Brown?
Did you other two know that is in fact canon?
What do you mean?
No.
He's a drug dealer?
That Doc Brown is a drug dealer. Well, he's basically Walter White.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Marty McFly is his Jesse Pinkman.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
That is it was written and filmed but taken out. So they just
he was doing meth.
Yeah, what drug is he peddling?
I don't know what drug. It was written in, portions were filmed, but they took it out and just left it as we'll just go right into it.
He's just got an old scientist friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
and nobody asked questions about it.
No,
that's why
Hope
Principal
doing
Strickland.
LSD.
That's why Principal Strickland is like so hard on him for hanging out with Doc Brown, because it's like Strickland knows. They never rewrote Strickland's part. Strickland knows that he's fucking making drugs and using Marty to sell drugs in his school.
LSD. It's got to be LSD.
So the kicker is he's using that money so he can buy fucking
Plutonium,
radioactive fucking meta.
Use pinball machine parts.
So it's for a good cause.
My guess, 1985, probably Quaaludes.
Oh, okay.
Nah, dude, it's whatever Zip is. Zip heads.
Yeah, Zip heads. Yeah, so that's actually canon.
That's hilarious. I didn't know that. That's really
Mike.
cool.
Good on you, Mike.
But so 1885, he meets Clara. I do like that it was called the Clayton ravine, and then he saves it. He saves her is like Shoshin ravine or whatever. Shonash ravine. It's
That's
not gonna
strange.
be called.
That's strange. On this map, it's called Shonash Ravine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. He saves her, and it's What do you hate about her, Dan? What do you hate about Mary Steenburgen?
Oh my God. I could not stand Mary Steenburgen because of this movie for the longest time.
Damn.
She won me back a little bit. In Elf.
Mm-hmm.
I still found her to be a little annoying in Elf, especially when they're singing loud for all to hear. Her singing voice is terrible. And then she fully won me back in Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Because in Step Brothers, just the one line where she's out there when they're fighting and she's like, "What the fucking fuck?" I was like, "Oh, Mary, you got me back, you son of a bitch." But still going back and watching it, I think it's her voice.
Oh yeah.
And just how fucking dumb she is. And I know that that's the part. She's supposed to be fucking dumb. But it just drove me nuts.
She's like a school teacher, no?
We never see her teaching school.
Right.
I mean, it was summer, right?
Was it?
It's always summer.
I mean, I don't even know that school had that schedule when
they didn't
in 1885. So
summer needed to be off so they could work the fields, Kevin.
That's right.
I don't even know how many kids do you even see in this movie?
8.
None.
You see the baby.
Yeah, that's it. There's no kids in school.
That's
not true. You see the sheriff's son, and he's teaching him how to be. He's like, see that? You got to be stern with him.
That's Principal Strickland.
Yes,
Principal Strickland in 1885 as a kid.
The whole time.
Well, not really as a kid. He's like what, probably 12.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he makes it over 100 years.
That's
Strickland's
grandfather or father. I guess it could be, but
I guess
father. Wait, if he was 1885, then it'd say he was born in 1920. Yeah, so they could be his dad. What if he was the boy? Imagine that.
Yeah, it would be it couldn't be. It couldn't be strict. It couldn't be the kid, but that's probably his dad because you got to imagine if the kid's 12. If it's 12, he has the kid maybe 10 years later, and that's 1900.
Yeah,
close to 1900.
I mean, but
and
you're also
assuming like 60. So yeah,
the life expectancy back then was not very high.
40.
Yeah, but when you're a cop, you got money. You actually have water and power.
So,
what is that?
I feel like Doc Brown.
Torch.
So Doc Brown is what, 30 in 1955?
Yeah, he's like a normal dude.
Is that what's the joke? You think he's 30? How old is he supposed to be?
50?
He's got to be in his 40s.
He's got to be in his 50s.
He's in his 50s. You think he's in his 50s in 1955?
Yeah.
So he's in his 80s in 1985?
He's in 1985? No, he's not. He's not in his 80s in 1985.
Oh, no, wait. No.
All I know is that Christopher Lloyd
is his 50s.
Christopher Lloyd in actual 1985 looks identical to Christopher Lloyd in 2025 right now.
Oh.
Sam Elliott, same way.
Yeah.
I think he had to have been in his 30s in 1955, which would put him in his 60s in 1985.
That's
more believable.
That's a rough fucking looking 30s.
Yeah.
Because the guy's actually in his 60s. No, how old is he?
Born in 1905. That would make sense.
He was born in 38.
Holy shit.
All right. So he was in his 50s in Back to the Future. Like actually that old.
Yeah.
So he's in his 50s. Maybe he's in his 20s. Maybe Doc Brown's in his 20s. No, he couldn't have been in his 20s.
No.
He couldn't have been in his 20s.
No.
So he goes back as a
he was 47, in fact. 47 in real life.
Oh.
Christopher Lloyd was 47 while filming the first Back to the Future.
Jesus Christ.
It's fucking 47.
All right, right here. In 1955, Doc Brown is 35 years old.
No,
That's what it says. That's what it said. I just Googled it. It says that's what they said.
that's insane.
Based on his birth year of 1920. Because you see his birth year on this tombstone.
So he's born in 1920. So in 85,
No,
he's
you don't.
65.
You don't see his birth year on the tombstone.
Oh.
Because that would be he dies in 1885.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any goddamn sense.
Born 1920, died 1885. What the fuck?
What the fuck? I'm telling you, just put it on the tombstone. That's what he said he wanted. People are gonna be like, "What is this?" But yeah, so he's 35. So
You know what? I'm looking at a side by side of 1950 a picture 1955, 1985 Doc Browns, and they did aging makeup on him for 1985 Doc Brown.
Yeah, they do.
Unbelievable job.
Agreed.
Unfucking believable.
55 Doc Brown does look like he'd maybe not 30.
He definitely looks like early 40s when
Yeah.
he's actually in his late 40s in real life. But I mean, fucking phenomenal old age makeup.
He's really smooth. Like his skin's I know it's a movie, so you can make him look this way. He's really smooth skinned as 1955 Doc Brown.
Yep.
And then they do add some fucking add a lot of wrinkles to his face in 1955.
And they make the hair white.
1985. Yeah.
But I'm just saying it's insane to think that they took a 47-year-old Christopher Lloyd, put this old age makeup on him in 1985, and then you fast forward to 2025 and he somehow looks identical to that. And I will give you one better. When they took Dame Maggie Smith at the ripe age of like 35 and put the old age makeup on her in Hook and somehow managed to make her look exactly as she did prior to her dying in 2021. And I'm positive that she's dead. I did not kill her.
She is dead.
Those makeup artists are wizards, man.
In some cases, yes. In other cases, no.
I will also
get me
say
started on Wicked Part 2.
I will say this. Doc Brown in 1885, I looked up images of him, looks better than he does in 1985.
Well, yeah, because he's living off the land, man.
It's hard living in 1985 or 1885.
You think that would make his skin look worse. But he looks better in 1885 than he does in 1985.
Well, Kevin, you also have to understand that like 1985 is when we were starting to erode the ozone with aerosol cans. So we had more sun damage. You had less ozone back then.
Well, why is it only showing that side of the image? That's fucking weird. I want to see the other. This is the side that I want.
And you killed Duggan too.
Hold on.
Duggan's
Like, look at him right there. He looks way better here.
He's happy.
Okay. I guess the hat does a lot. Whoa, this is a weird layout. Don't like it. All right.
You know what's strange? You know what's strange, Kevin?
What?
I just noticed this. Duggan is also wearing green.
Yeah, I know. You guys all chose green. It's very weird. Very
I
weird.
go with earth tones.
All right, Jonald, get to your point that you hate about the logs.
Oh, I see. I was rewatching it, right? He goes ahead and he puts these crystal logs into the goddamn furnace of the train to go ahead and give it a burst of speed. Do they ever explain what the fuck of those logs are?
No.
No.
Right.
This is like
they're
they're
chemicals that have a different burn rate. So when you put them in, they burn at a faster rate as you go.
Does he ever reinforce the engine, the boiler?
No, that's why it explodes.
But like, it should have exploded before that. I mean, that thing was fucking pumping.
No,
every
I mean
single
it
time.
does. It does. And that's why Clara falls upside down and she's hanging from her fucking dress in some of the worst CGI ever when Doc Brown is on the hoverboard and he takes her and they just kind of float away from the train.
And I don't know. I thought they were using coal by this time to go and power trains for steam engine. Not just wood.
I don't think in 1885.
Because Wood is not going ahead and powering that engine to go fast enough. It would take forever to get that damn thing going.
My Google is like, why are you so obsessed with 1885 right now?
Yeah,
Do you
Wood
like
was
trains?
Wood was
you have
still
a time
used.
machine?
Wood was still used in steam engines in 1885, especially in certain regions like the American West. Though coal was becoming more dominant worldwide, while coal was more efficient, wood was still in use because it was abundant and readily available in some areas, and many locomotives, particularly older ones, were designed to burn it.
There
Fair
you
enough.
go. The track would. I imagine that if you were on the track and it broke down, like you ran out of wood, you just fucking go cut some down and hope you don't get fucking plugged by a Comanche fucking warrior or something. But
Fair enough.
yeah, no, the train burning is interesting. He could have wrapped them differently, but I don't believe for an instant that throwing all 3 logs into the
All at the
fire,
same time.
they would have blown up at the same time. Like,
No, they were special because
I
because
get
the
it,
first
like movie
one the
magic.
first one was supposed to get the heat in the furnace to a certain level. The second one didn't burn until got to that temperature. And then as it continued to burn, it then got to the third one. And every single time it got one, it was like, whoa!
Yep.
I don't know.
I also
And
think
for
that
some reason made the DeLorean fucking pop a wheelie, which made no sense.
right. I also don't think that the amount, the rate of speed that it was increasing by each of those was enough to get it to 88 miles an hour. Because the
No.
first time he's like, "All right, Doc, we're doing 30." It's like that didn't seem like the right number for the first jump. I feel like the first one should be like, "That's it, we got 50."
Yeah.
Like,
50, 60, 70,
Well, yeah,
80, 88.
this is the thing that I did look up is that your average train could do 33 to 35 miles an hour pretty regularly. So you didn't need to go and get the booster for that. So
Yeah. I don't know.
I
It adds to the drama piece.
and the fact that she was hanging off the ass end of it like a goddamn Charlie Chaplin thing was ridiculous.
You know that
There
you know
goes-
that yeah, you know that scene where she's standing there and the train pulls in and blows the steam out and blows a dress, that was CGI?
Was it?
Yeah. Which is what pisses me off about her and Doc hovering away. On how bad that was, but how good that was.
yeah.
It's like, were they 2 different people?
How did he reinvent the flux fucking capacitor in 1885 with no
But he couldn't fix the DeLorean.
right in order to get the train to go to 2015 to convert it to a Mr. Fusion train?
So,
Also, who
He-
in 2015 is jerry rigging these things for Doc Brown? Because you know that they're seeing these things and being like, what the fuck is that? DeLorean? This is a weird fucking DeLorean. What's all this shit in here? What is this? Like,
It's nothing to see here.
yeah,
I mean, the hover conversion, he didn't do that himself. He brought that somewhere.
exactly.
He brought that somewhere and they were like, classic car. What's all this extra fucking shit?
That
But, hey, don't worry about it. It's
That-
just lights and whistles and wait, Kevin.
Just the
Months-
mechanic comes out and goes, "You're gonna need new brakes."
Months and months ago, what was it you said? It wasn't bells and whistles. It was something else.
I don't remember bells and whistles. What?
Yeah.
About what? Regards to what?
I don't know. You were trying to say something about bells and whistles instead of doing that. You said like whistles and things.
Whistles and dicks.
Whistle and Dixies.
I don't remember what it was.
I don't.
Oh, now I have to go back and watch it. I don't even remember what it was.
I have no memory.
Oh, Kevin.
You sure it was me? Bells.
Oh,
I
100.
know the term bells and whistles. I think I would have gotten
Do
there.
you?
I don't know. You do.
You?
Do you really though? Do you?
I do, but yeah, but I want to know who the guy in 2015 is that's like converting these fucking things for Doc Brown, and then is like,
Oh, it's
Oh,
easy. It's the Bolivians.
It
yeah,
is
the Bolivians.
Yes.
They
But
got all
Kevin,
the bells and whistles.
he didn't build the train in 1885 because he had to have enough time to make babies, 2 babies, and then have those babies grow to be roughly 8 and 6.
Yep.
Sure.
So you're looking at least probably 1895.
I still don't think you have the technology available to you to build the flux capacitor.
I don't know. There were spinny things,
Yes.
and for some reason it could fly.
Yes.
Well, that's the flight. That's the flight conversion he got in 2015 because he says,
So
"I've already been to the future."
he shows up. He shows up to 2015 in a fucking train. It says, "Hey, hover conversion. Let's go."
Dude,
And they go, "We don't have these fucking parts."
Mhm. It
It's
runs
gonna-
on steam, Marty. It runs
got-
on steam.
He goes, it's gonna take me some time to get these parts. And he goes, "Time? I've got all the time in the world."
Mhm. You don't though. You're 90.
Yeah, you're dying.
So I was looking up those train things, and just a quick thing that in 1895, the LNWR used their 2x40 Hardwick to break the
112.
9-mile-an-hour barrier on
Yeah.
August 22nd, 1895.
There you go. Those kids. Maybe those kids are 10 and 7, and and he didn't get it. He didn't get up to that speed till then. But it still doesn't explain where the fucking flux capacitor came in.
True.
Dude, I'm telling you, he just stole that technology from people in the future.
Ooh. You know what one line of dialogue. You know what he should have said? I used the parts from your hoverboard to build a new flux capacitor.
Actually, yeah.
I mean, if I was Marty, I'd be like, fuck you. Give me the hoverboard back.
Hey, Edison, fix this.
You know, it'd be a fun twist on the story is if Marty McFly owns the company that invents the hoverboard.
That would be interesting.
That'd be fun. He knows how it works and how it looks and all that shit, and like,
And that's why it's popular.
Right.
You know, if you look at that fucking sports almanac, you gotta take a fucking photographic memory of something.
So
You gotta come away with at least a win.
No shit.
Duggan, what train did you say was the one that broke 90?
L&W.
I don't know. I was reading fancy things, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I looked up what train that was. The flying one. It was a Sierra Railway number 3, and it was built in 1891.
I was
Yeah,
reading this whole Reddit thing that basically said, yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. So I believe it's the L&W that you were looking at, Duggan. And that was in 1895. Jesus. Because I was looking at this earlier today.
Yeah, LNWR. Hardwiki.
I don't even know what that fucking means.
But I have no doubt that they were able to get a train fast enough to go 88 miles an hour. Like I said, one line of dialogue explaining how he got the fucking flux capacitor built.
So,
Again.
you're saying he built it in, what was it, 1885?
He built the original flux capacitor in 1985
Yeah, and he buried it.
But he had the idea for it
in
in
1955. Right. So he can't. It took 50 years, 30 years, 30 years, 50. You know, bells and whistles. It took 30 years for him to have the technology at his disposal to actually build the fucking thing. So I find it very difficult to believe that in 1885 he had enough spare parts lying around for him to rebuild the flux capacitor.
I thought he already had it because he buried it, and they went.
He buried it for Marty to find. Ooh. No.
He buries it back then. Marty finds it, brings it back. That's still fucking buried.
Yeah, it is still there. Does he Does he state that he used spare parts from the DeLorean to build that train?
I thought he did.
Because I believe he does.
Okay, but that creates another time loop because if he took the DeLorean apart,
it's already been destroyed in 1985 by another train. It doesn't matter. Time loop solved.
Oh, this movie drives me mental.
It's amazing. Love it.
It's hurting my brain thinking about how this time travel works.
That's why you can't think about it. You just do it.
Well, that's where a lot of problems come in, is where people don't think about what they're doing.
He buried it in the cemetery. He buried it in the cemetery for Marty to find in 1955.
Marty finds it.
He finds it, but then he takes that DeLorean back to 1885 to save Doc.
And now there are two. One that's buried and one that's not.
Then why? This whole movie is ridiculous. Why didn't they dig up the one that's in the timeline buried and take the fuel pumps from it?
Because they had a train.
They didn't need the train. They had another time machine.
No,
but hold on 1 second. Sorry, Duggan. They didn't have any fucking roads. They had to put it on the rails. They needed the train.
Yeah.
You don't think you could get up to 90 miles an hour, 88 miles an hour on a field?
They didn't have any gas.
Dude,
But
those fields,
gas.
those fields are not flat. They got fucking holes and ditches in them. Like, there's no way they're getting up to 88 miles an hour without blowing the thing apart.
Okay. But they already jerry-rigged the DeLorean with rail wheels. So that's still all you had to do. As long as you took the gas line from the other DeLorean, they could have just driven the DeLorean along the track.
I don't think the gas was good.
It had been buried for a while in a cemetery. What are you doing?
I think that's
No,
why
but
they needed
Doc
the train.
Doc Brown's wasn't. Doc Brown arrived in 1885. It couldn't have been that bad.
Have you ever buried a car?
No.
It gets pretty bad.
So
Have you ever buried a body?
I was just watching the scene. He never mentions anything about using spare parts.
He doesn't. He just has a train.
He just goes, "Hi, Marty! Runs on steam!"
Yeah.
With no other explanation.
But again, I mean, the DeLorean is still buried back then.
It is.
So it's not an issue.
Yeah, I love it.
Except that it is an issue because if he takes it apart, it is then not there for Marty to get in 1955.
Well, if Marty's already gone back to go in and do what he needs to do, and he comes back afterwards, after the time which he left, it's not going to cause an issue for him.
I know. We already talked about how
the loop.
He already saved Doc in the future, so he doesn't have to worry about Doc tearing up the note anymore and all that shit. But time travel sucks. Time travel is so difficult in movies.
We should just be watching Time Cop. It's much easier.
And next week, stay tuned for Zack Snyder.
Next week, stay tuned for Terrifier 3.
So that was one recommendation I had. Another recommendation I had, and this came to me in a fever dream. I was hanging a clock up in my bathroom and I slipped and I hit my head on the toilet seat.
Oh, go on.
Christmas Vacation.
Is that the third one?
That is the third one.
You're right. I do love Christmas Vacation.
Tis the Threeson.
I was thinking we could do the Santa Claus 3 because that movie is also terrible.
Oh my god.
But I've actually never seen I only assume it's terrible. I actually have never seen
No,
Santa
it's
Claus
fucking
3.
awful.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Martin Short and everything. It's bad.
All right, wait. Can I throw one in the ring?
Sure.
Dark Side of the Moon. Transformers 3.
Oh, it's a horrible movie.
That's not even what it's called.
No, but it's
Dark of the Moon?
Yeah.
Dark of the Moon. Okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
It's still better than the ones with Mark Wahlberg. But
oh man, I stopped watching them when fucking Marky Mark got on the phone.
Hey guys, it's part of Transformer.
we all know that Duffy's Eric Bana is Marky Mark.
That's correct.
Not even because
100%.
unlike John, no, I think Mark Wahlberg sucks as an actor. I just think he's
And
not
he
very
sucks as a person too.
he's not very good. But he's been in movies that I enjoy. Like John thinks Eric Bana can do no good. And that's I don't agree with
Okay,
that.
okay, Duffy.
What?
Best movie Marky Mark's been in?
Best movie?
Yeah.
I like The Lonely Bones.
The what?
The Lovely Bones?
That's it. What did I say?
Lowly.
You couldn't even get the title right? No. Next.
I personally think the best movie and the best he did
Fear
in a movie,
or whatever the hell it's called.
no, is The Departed.
Yes.
Oh, see, I hate him in The Departed.
Oh, I think he has the most believable Boston accent out of anybody in that movie.
Yep.
And I think that the one-liners that he has are perfect, especially the one about feds. Keep him in the dock and feed him shit. I was like, oh.
There's only one right answer, and it's Ted.
He's okay in Ted.
Yeah.
I can't take him in anything else. It needs to be a comedy. I can't take him serious.
The correct answer is The Family Plan 2.
I
The
might check
Italian
that out.
Job.
I might check it out.
No, he fucking drives me nuts in The Italian Job.
Pain and Gain.
Oh.
Pain and Gain is good. I'll give you that.
I do like Fear, though, Kevin. You said that. Fear, right?
Oh yeah.
He was
Fear
good in
was
that
good.
one. That was his first acting role.
So there's several. There are several.
Yeah.
Where they stuffed that dog's head through the doggy door.
Yep.
Excellent.
I'm sure it's gonna be nice.
All right, so we have four recommendations. Each one of us gave one. How do we solve this?
Use
Well,
the
we go with the
spinner.
one. We go
Use
with the
that
one that
spinner.
Kevin has never actually seen, which is Terrifier 3, because
I
he's
haven't
refused
seen
to watch
Terrifier.
them. He's refused to watch a single goddamn one.
All right,
of them.
Kevin, put it in the Wheel of Destiny.
Yeah, put in the Wheel of Destiny.
Spin it up, and whatever it lands on is what we watch.
I'll build a
Actually,
I'll build the spin wheel. Hold on.
I was just gonna say, actually, we need to make sure that all of them are readily available. We can't pull a whatever the fuck movie you wanted to have us watch first that is literally nowhere.
The French Connection.
No, what was the first one that he wanted to start with?
One with Anthony Hopkins as a doll.
Oh, Terminator 3.
Terminator
Yeah,
3.
Dark Fate.
Terminator 3. No, that's the Terminator
Is that-
3 Salvation?
Salvation. I don't know. There's so many bad ones at this point.
I don't know. All I know is that he was like, I want to start with Terminator 3. And we're like, well, where can we find it? He's like, I'll buy it on Amazon. Digital. Nope. You can't buy it anywhere.
All right. And what? So Terrifier 3, Transformers: Dark of the Moon. What were the other suggestions?
Christmas Vacation, and you said the Santa Claus 3.
So Dark of the Moon is on Paramount Plus. I have that.
Christmas Vacation, I believe, is on HBO.
I have that.
That's on Hulu.
I have that.
Okay. Santa Claus 3 is on Disney Plus. I know
I have
that.
that.
3 of these are Christmas movies, so that's good. I don't care if we.
All of them are Christmas movies.
That is correct, sir. Terrifier 3 takes place
Oh,
during
wait,
Christmas.
no, hold on.
Transformers, is it?
Transformers isn't.
I was like, whoa. I missed that fucking line.
That through line where Optimus Prime was like, Merry
Christmas."
everybody.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Incredible.
Optimus, can you get those lights for me?
If you're out there and you can hear us, Autobots, this is Optimus Prime saying to you,
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
My name is Optimus Prime.
All right. Let's click through
Merry
these spins.
Christmas.
Whatever it is, we're doing it, okay? That'll just be the next.
Hell yeah. Here we go. Come on,
Let's go.
blue.
Let's go. Let's go.
Blue, blue, blue.
Red.
Ah! It's even cheering. It even cheered. Did you see that? It even cheered.
Oh, now where the fuck is it?
Amazing.
Is it on Prime? Is it free?
Yes.
Everyone has to get Tubi.
I think it's on Peacock. I think Peacock has them all for free. All the
I don't
Terrifiers.
have Peacock.
Oh, the Terrifiers? Are you
I think it
fucking
is.
serious?
I think they're all on Peacock.
I don't
Kevin,
like-
you're going to love this one.
Oh, I'm sure I am.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna fucking watch it tonight.
You know what? I might be more primed for it because I've been watching Welcome to Derry, so it's like
You're not. It's not remotely the same thing.
Yep, Peacock has it. Can confirm.
Yes.
It's queued up. I'm fucking watching it.
all right. Well,
Oh.
John, you've seen it, so I need to know ahead of time. Is it more
Yes.
disturbing than the other ones? Or
I mean, you're not going to watch a lady get split in two.
that's
You know,
I
down the
found-
middle.
I found 2 to be more disturbing.
2 was pretty bad.
Yeah.
is 3 more
Specifically-
disturbing than 2?
Specifically the bedroom scene.
Oh, the bedroom seems rough.
Yeah. Anything
Yeah.
close to that?
A little bit.
All right.
I think it's
I
on
don't.
every
I
night,
don't
too.
give a shit. I'm all for
Thanks
it.
a lot.
Kevin does.
Like at the end of it picks up right at the end of 2, right? So like
Oh, it's the same people.
Yeah.
All right.
Chris Jericho's in it real quick, right? So it's pretty. It's decent.
Wait, so the end of 2, wait, did she get out of that fucking hole? I can't remember.
Yeah, her and the brother.
And Art gets decapitated.
That's right, yeah.
But that's not an issue.
It never
Never
is.
is.
Never is.
Jinx.
So-
Bitch.
Is it ever addressed how he gets his body back?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
What you want to do, Kevin, is you want to watch the bedroom scene from 2 and then watch the rest of 3.
I don't.
And that will soften it.
I don't want to do
That'll
that.
that'll soften the blow for 3 because the bedroom scene in 2 is brutal.
Oh,
And
it's
get yourself a bowl of mashed potatoes.
that was. I feel like the bedroom scene in 2 is like the first time I felt like was visibly uncomfortable watching something I knew was fake.
Yes.
Because it
I
was
was
just
just, like,
it was
laughing.
just so brutal to the point that I'm watching this and I'm like, God help Kevin when he watches this, because if it's getting to my soulless body, it's gonna fuck him up something fierce.
Great.
It is brutal.
That's terrible.
Honestly, can I fill you in on a little secret? I watch movies now, and when something gruesome happens, I go, "Oh, Kevin would not like that."
But how does Kevin get through that? If that helps us cope with the gruesomeness, saying, "Oh man, Kevin is so fucked,"
But
he's
if
gonna throw up in his mouth and then swallow it.
if Kevin just goes, it's all just make believe. It's fine.
Like what? So when I watch it, right? I've been watching it, obviously, and like in the last week's episode, when the girl, or 2 weeks ago, when the girl had the fucking bulging eyes and she went to the
Oh.
bandsaw to cut the fucking eyeball off her head, like I watched that and I was just like, ugh.
that didn't bother me. I was laughing so hard at that because
She looked ridiculous.
why was that her fear? She suddenly has swollen eye stalks like she's a fucking snail because she watched whatever that video was in biology class.
She still has an eye too. Like literally,
Yeah.
like she still has her eye, but like, what did she cut off of her face then?
The snail eyes.
It was all in her imagination.
No, that shit's real, bro.
But it's not all in her imagination because she has a gruesome cut on her fucking head.
Yes.
Yeah, because she missed the first time and had a big gash on her eyelid.
Okay. All right. I expected her to be no eye. She'd have no, like that one eye would be gone.
I was a little shocked to see that there was an eye under there when what's his face, who by the way I'll say is probably the best character.
The Spanish kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
absolutely.
love him.
Um,
And he fucking crushes it on that kit.
no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was good. He was fake. It was fake drumming, but he was good.
I didn't see that scene yet. I only got halfway through that episode and then I haven't
Mike?
finished it, so
Mike, I want to thank you for bringing up one of my favorite scenes in Terrifier 2, which is the mashed potato scene.
It's the
It made
best.
it makes me laugh out loud so goddamn hard.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I love
This
it.
Kevin, you have to understand. While it's a comedy movie, while it's a horror movie, it's got a lot of comedy beats to it, right? That you will find quite amusing.
great.
The fucking trick or treat scene. I was dying. I'm like, this guy is out of control.
Oh yeah.
He's
That
just
Where he
so-
slaps the kid's hand.
stuff. I love it. That guy's so funny.
Can't wait. So happy that we have to watch this.
Yeah.
It's about fucking time. You promised.
Yeah, it's been
promised
over
us-
a year.
You promised us over a year ago that
Yep.
you would watch it when the channel got to over 900 subscribers or whatever.
400. It was 400.
How many do
Yes.
we have?
I don't know. I'm not queued up through YouTube right now, so I don't know.
Why don't we just make it a live stream? Can we do that?
We can't.
No,
They'll-
we
they'll-
can't
they'll
do
kill us
that.
when we
They
try
hate us.
to stop us from watching it.
They fucking hate us.
But
Ooh.
They don't let
Fine.
us do any of that
fine,
stuff.
Terrifier 3. Fuck. I'm gonna make my kids watch it.
Oh, we have it was 400. We have 436 subscribers. And
Hell
hi
yeah.
to every single one of you.
Thank you.
We have 436 subscribers.
436. So
Wow.
the four that are me that pushed us over.
So
400.
there have been yeah, that's great.
There's
so
been
there's
35
32 other
more
people.
because I put us at 401 as to not seem too suspicious. And we did it post after a podcast. Me and Sean stayed on, and I just kept logging into all my different Google accounts, subscribing.
Good
All
job.
because I wanted you to watch a terrible, terrifying movie.
I can't
Great.
wait.
How long is Terrifier 3?
3
It
hours.
is exactly 1 hour, and
26
I actually
minutes.
made the 1 hour up.
We have
2
to
hours,
watch the
2 hours,
extended
5
version,
minutes.
Extended version.
2 hours. I gotta watch this for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know what? You can watch the Chair Company season finale afterwards, though, Brendan.
I'm like 2 episodes back. The last episode.
Oh my god!
It's so fucking funny, dude. Every episode just keeps getting funnier.
The last episode of the Chair Company I watched was actually I don't know if I finished it up. He had just found the city hall full of chairs.
Chairs.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
so
then
think
I
you
started the next episode, but I don't think I finished that next
have, I
episode.
think you have like 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the birthday party and then the finale.
No, the birthday party's on the same episode as the one with the chairs, I think.
Is it?
yeah.
Oh, it's the beginning. Are you sure?
No, because
Thought so.
the episode after that is when his daughter's helping him,
Right.
and then the episode after that is the finale, I believe.
Well, no, because he gets pissed off at Mike. And then
I saw the one where he's at the party. I saw the one where he's at the dinner party and he yelled at the lady confronts him and he knows that he can't like blow up his
Yeah,
'cause
that's
she's
that's
donating to
second-
the wife's.
Yeah, that's the second to last episode.
Okay.
The
So I got-
finale's after that.
All right. Okay. Good show. All right. That's going to do it on our Tis the Threeson review of Back to the Future 3. Tune in next week when we do Terrifier.
Fire 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and you'll see me probably throw up on camera next week thinking about this movie. So, bye.
Excellent.